sale of county-owned property as part of 212 Dahlgren Township project. Patrick Lambert, take it away.
So our proposal is to set the minimum bid for the sale of these split properties at the appraised values. And you can see on your screens that this is the proposed split. It's a 27-acre parcel total that's split by Highway 212. And it includes a house, detached garage, and some smaller outbuildings. And our proposal is to split it into a 7-acre home site, which is along this area here. Oh, not this.
There.
Okay. And then there's a remnant 20-acre parcel that includes all of the land south of 212 and this piece that's north of 212. So we've got a 20-acre remnant parcel approximately, and approximately 7-acre home site parcel.
One with the building eligibility, a remnant without.
Correct.
At the appraised prices, so moved.
We have a motion by Commissioner Workman. Is there a second?
Just for clarification on your question, with a building eligibility for the 7 acres,
No.
there's.
Maybe I
Yeah.
sounded wrong. The building eligibility is on the 7 acres. The
Technically,
remnant does not have that.
Right,
Correct.
technically, it is a building eligibility, and you can call it that, but it's being used.
right. It's currently being used, the house is there.
Yeah, that's
It's a lovely house it is.
Yeah. So I have the motion by Commissioner Workman. Is there a second? Who seconded that?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Fahey. Any discussion on that motion? All in favor of the motion, say aye.
Aye.
Anybody opposed? Motion carries. Thank you, gentlemen.
Is that, you're approving the split and the bidding?
Correct.
Thank you very much.
Well, thank you for all the work you've done. With that, we come to 5.2, 2000.
Wait a minute, going back to that motion, there's, on page 115, there's 3 motions there. Want to
Okay.
make sure we're covering all those
Resolution
motions.
splitting it, and a motion to exercise the board's discretionary authority to make the appraisal data regarding these parcels public. And the third motion was to adopt a resolution to give Public Works Department the authority to advertise the bids or proposals for the sale or conveyance of the 2 parcels of real property.
I'll do that last one, so moved.
Then the
You
second,
mean
The Public
all-
Works one,
all three of them, all
motions?
3 of them.
oh, for all 3, we're gonna redo it, all 3, so moved.
Second.
Okay. Now that everybody understands, any discussion on that motion? All in favor of the motion, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? We're back to where we were. Thank you, Pat. Thank
Right on schedule.
Yep, exactly. We're only an hour late.
Nobody lives there, I'm just gonna go. there and
Okay,
hunt until I buy
5.2.
the damn thing.
Oh, we got
Swim in the creek.
Hemsies after that yet. 5.2, year in review. I could actually stay sitting here, actually.
Land.
Or do you want me over there? Doesn't make any difference. We'll stay sitting here.
They want you on camera?
They can get me camera here. That's fine. Okay, it's been another outstanding year in Carver County. We completed many key projects and continue to be a highly ranked in terms of happiest, healthiest in the entire nation. This year, I'm especially grateful for the collaboration and the cooperation between Carver County, its cities, townships, the state, and other agencies. From our different divisions, we have the Public Works and Parks. One of the major transportation achievements is the long-awaited 212 project. After decades of planning and advocacy, construction has finally begun on the stretch between Cologne and Norwood Young America, completing the expansion from Chaska and Carver to Norwood Young America. This nearly 100-year-old road is a critical freight corridor for the southwest Minnesota and the Twin Cities and has experienced safety-related concerns. With $118 million in funding secured through collaboration with townships, cities, and MnDOT, the state of Minnesota and federal legislators, we're excited to see this new state highway project move forward. If all goes well, the new 4-lane highway will open in the fall of 2026. The Highway 40 project near Belle Plaine continues to focus on improving safety and functionality along a key 10-mile stretch between Highway 25 and 11. Construction began in March 2024, starting with a 4-mile segment from Highway 25 to Highway 52. This project includes widening shoulders, flattening slopes, fixing drainage, and rehabilitating pavement. Enhancements that will make the road safer and more efficient. We look forward to its completion in early 2026. The Highway 5 improvement project continues to focus on enhancing safety and traffic flow by expanding the highway from 2 to 4 lanes between Highway 41 in Chanhassen and downtown Victoria. Key features of this project will include intersection upgrades, widening the Lake Minnewaska crossing, reconstructing Rolling Acres Road, which is Bavaria Road, and improving safety for pedestrians and cyclists, aligning with the Arboretum Area Transportation Plan to reduce congestion and improve connections. The Baylor Regional Park Boulevard Boardwalk was replaced due to its deteriorating condition and has been a long-standing feature in the park and provides access to the wetland community supported by Cattail Marsh. The wooden structure also provides a connection from the campground areas over to a picnic shelter, observatory, and waterfront of Eagle Lake. Lake Minnewaska Regional Park will have a new playground by the spring of 2025, featuring play structures, shade umbrellas, nature-inspired equipment, and cable rides. We celebrated the Hoffman Monument at Waconia Regional Park. The monument honors the Hoffman's Foundation's role in preserving the island for public enjoyment and highlights its history from indigenous people to the 1970s. This past February, Paradise Commons opened at Waconia Regional Park. The park building provides the services of an indoor event area, covered picnic pavilions, restrooms, and rental equipment. From our finance department, we have, for the 15th consecutive year, our AAA bond rating has been maintained, reflecting our strong financial management and fiscal responsibility. This top rating ensures that we can secure the lowest borrowing cost, saving taxpayer dollars. From our county attorney's office, in 2024, the Carver County's Attorney's Office launched the Domestic Assault Diversion Program, a juvenile project focused on case management and family engagement to address domestic assault while enhancing public safety. We also celebrated 10 years of Veterans Court, now part of a unified program for all First District veterans. The office implemented a new case management system, moved certain low-level prosecutions to a fully electronic process, and secured 5-year crime victim service grant, boosting efficiency and providing significant cost savings to the county. Additionally, our attorneys took on leadership roles. They spoke at schools and events and gave back through community service. From the HHS, this past August, the West Creek Apartments opened, providing 18 units for eligible young adults. We continue to develop a family resource center to support local families. Partnerships like the one with Barnaful Basket are helping the county tackle food insecurity, while the implementation of the new Community First Services and Support Programs expanded opportunities for persons with disabilities. Through our private and public partnerships, we extended public transit to evenings, weekends, and circulation routes throughout the western part of the county. We served 750 people through our housing helpline and launched the local Affordable Housing Aid, LAHA, program. With employee relations, we placed 15 youth in job training and probation services, introduced 2 new programs, reduced recidivism in high-risk youth. Together, we've upheld our title as the healthiest county and fostered creativity through incentives like the Prep Adventure Therapeutic Art Grant. These efforts showcased our shared commitment to building a stronger community. From our public services, this year, there were significant updates to the county's zoning ordinance and zoning map. The most notable amendments included incorporating the new state requirements for cannabis operations. We developed a comprehensive funding plan for the anticipated $82 million government center project, a long-term plan that will meet our current and future space needs. We developed next steps, including building a committee structure, approving a project schedule for 2029 completion, and moving into the pre-designed phase. This plan reflects careful financial planning to support a critical investment in our community's infrastructure. The Environmental Center emphasized the importance of proper battery disposal to prevent fire hazards following a small fire incident in the Chaska facility in January, which was swiftly contained thanks to the staff protocols and first responders. Alkaline batteries can be safely disposed of in the trash or dropped off at the Environmental Center, while lithium-ion button and rechargeable batteries must be brought to the facility. The Chaska Creek Remandering Project added 150 feet of meanders to the section of West Chaska Creek, creating a 100-foot floodplain planted with native vegetation. This effort aims to slow water flow, reduce downstream impacts, provides flood storage, and enhance streams ecosystem. The Carver County Water Management Organization staff collaborated with Lake Bavaria landowners to create lake management plan focused on preserving water qualities and shorelines. The plan envisions a thriving ecosystem supported by partnerships, projects, and long-term stewardship for future generations. This year, AIS education and outreach efforts successfully engaged the community members, fostering meaningful conversations and shared commitment to protecting waterways. Voters expressed gratitude for the resources provided and years of watercraft inspection and education that are driving increased awareness, particularly among young people. Carver County Libraries saw significant growth and innovation this year, including a 22% increase in digital circulation, 7.3% rise in physical item circulation. Youth programs thrived with 20% jump in the summer reading program, book reviews, and over 30,000 attendees at these events. Adult participation in winter reads grew by 32%. After 3 years of planning, Carver Link successfully completed the $10.5 million Connect Up Carver project, leveraging 360 plus miles of fiber to bring high-speed internet to 1,400 plus underserved rural locations, and an additional 800 at no additional cost to the county. Building on this success, Carver Link launched the $14.2 million Connect Up Carver expansion project to complete rural fiber coverage and expand into Chanhassen and Victoria, with 90% of the rural construction now complete. It's been a great year. As we're here today, I want to thank each of you for your dedication and the shared memories that make Carver County a great place to live. I'm especially grateful to everyone who attended the farewell last week, and I'm truly thankful to celebrate today with all of you. It's been an honor to serve the people of Carver County, and especially my constituents from District 1. I'll close with the words that I first used when I closed the first forum, public forum, women's forum back about 20-some years ago. I think I closed the forum by saying, God bless America and God continue to bless Carver County. So thank you very much. With that, we come to Mr. Hemsey's administrative report.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Job well done. I will miss you. That's a wrap for 2024. A couple notes on January 7th. Matt, did we line up somebody for your oath of office?
Yeah, Broughton's coming in for both, Lisa and
For
mine.
both? Okay, good. That's at 8:30. Everybody's welcome to attend that. And then at 9 o'clock,
Broughton's doing her swearing in.
organizational session. I did send out the proposed changes to the board operating rules. I didn't have much. Well, one big one. I proposed changing our work session format to be taped, so that's up to the board at that time. I did not get any other responses, but if you want to change something, I'd appreciate that sooner rather than later. I prefer to get that in writing if you want to consider that in the 7th. Of course, you could do that later too, later in January or later in the year. But related to that, January 1st is a Wednesday, so that's a holiday. And that's when we're preparing the agenda for the following week, so we'll be cut short for time. So anything that you want to add or talk about or line up for that 7th, try and do that as far in advance as possible. Otherwise, you're going to spoil Krista's holiday, right? We don't want to do that. So just a note on that. That's it, Mr. Chair. Thanks.
With that, I would move adjourning. I'll make the motion to adjourn.
Second, sir.
Second by Commissioner Lynch. There's no discussion on that motion. All in favor of adjourning, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
You want to do some pictures too, Mr. Chair?